feel like a lot of the time with the Studio Series 86, I'm looking for characters that I never had in the G1 lineup. Apparently Gnaw was released back in the 80s, but I never saw him on retail shelves in the UK. That G1 toy was called Gnaw, and that's why they've called this guy Gnaw. But he really is the quintessential, no pun intended, quintessons and all that.
Feed him to the Sharkticons.
Transformers in the cartoon early on, you had the name Decepticons, but not that sense of an overwhelming army. And I feel like in the movie and this army of Sharkticons, well, the good guys are outnumbered by a huge, overwhelming force. A lot smaller in person than you realize, almost like a mini-bot. You can see there that his head comes off, so I think that forms his backpack. We'll see in a second. And he's got a gun. Apparently the G1 guy had a gun, and that's a nod to that, even though the Sharkticons, you never see them armed in the movie. And I want to troop build with this guy, but the prices seem to be sticking around like the deluxe sort of price, which he is. It's fair enough, I suppose. I wonder if there's a way that they could make these. I don't want to ever ask for less articulation in order for things to be cheaper, but with a troop builder like that, you know, a multi-pack or something where they knock the price of one off, maybe you get 5 in a pack and you only pay for 4. Well, we can do photo trickery to multiply him, I guess. So actually this guy is a lot more fun in reality than I thought he would be from the package and being a troop builder. And now I see why I don't want them to take away any articulation. This is a great figure. If he was a named figure who was like a key character in the movie, this would be a great rendition, like the Cliff Jumper that I got recently. He's really small, diminutive, but he's got tons of articulation. Look at the arms. So there, you can swivel at the shoulder, but also the shoulder joint, back and forth there. That's really good, but it's the legs that's impressed me the most. Look at the range of motion on these legs. Twist there, the ankle joints, and his little snow boots. Those are fantastic. He's low to the ground, so his center of gravity is so low. Check this out. There's not many characters you can do this and have them squatting down like he's taking a crap. That's really good. He's literally squatting and not falling back. You can even do that and have his leg really out to the side. There's a little bit of motion in the head looking up and down and left and right. I did notice this. This is a little bit of a shame. Let me know if your guy has a little crack down the mold there that's coming away at the bottom. That's unfortunate, and like a lot of these guys, I just feel like you lose the eyes. They are really nice. You can't really see on the camera, but they're a really nice shade of like yellowy green, and I just feel like if they shone out of the sockets a little bit better, that would be really nice. And just looking at the paint as well, this is a great example of like just the choice of colors. They're all kind of complementary colors, and this is going back to the original movie, of course, but I don't know, when you have it in hand, you see things with a fresh eye slightly, and it's making me appreciate just the color matching design work that went into the Sharkticons in a way that I haven't really for a long time. I mean, the face, that is so good. That's so good cartoon accurate, and look at the lovely color. It's like almost pearlescent. The paint application on the eyes, it's fantastic. It catches the light and it has a slightly glittery, pearly effect to it. It's really nice. And the transformation is dead straightforward, which is what I like. But being a dumbass, all right. But these modern Transformers really are a marvel of engineering. They're so amazing, some of the ways that you do this. I love that. That's so satisfying because these are so articulated, those legs, and you can really get it in there. And then those around form the legs, and this, the whole body just clips back like that. I mean, it's flipping amazing. So good. And this is the parts forming bit. Put the tail on. It really, that just completes the effect. It looks very goofy when he's got his teeth completely closed like that. His head never is completely hidden. It's just kind of like that, which is a bit of a shame. But when he's got his jaw open, you don't really notice the head. It's a little bit like that. There's nowhere for it to go, really. Yeah, and that just is... Oh, let's turn the fin around the right way. Just looks great, doesn't it? And again, look at this. You can really squat him down like that. That is so cool. And the dangerous bit of the Sharkticon is the teeth, so I don't mind this too much, but the arms are kind of just classic T-Rex. The arms are useless.
Me, Grimlock, no like you.
You can do that with them, but it would have been nice to have just a little bit as a swivel here so you could move them out at the side. Would have given you many more options, really. He looks like he's waiting, it's feeding time, he's waiting for his dinner. So cool, so accurate to the cartoon. Amazing. This guy is well worth picking up. I think because he's a troop builder, I kind of underestimated him. I still think it would be nice to have some options in terms of some way to get hold of a load of these so that we can truly troop build, because they're pretty expensive to buy, like 20. I think you'd need like at least 5 of them to get the sense of this be a swarming force that might overwhelm the Autobots. There you go, there's the peg for the gun, and it goes in like that. I suppose for variation's sake, you could have a Sharkticon with a gun. It kind of goes against their feral nature, the way I think of them as feral creatures that wouldn't really have the coordination, and he has a tendency to want to fall forward. What do you think? Do you think we should have more Sharkticons with slightly different design? I suppose the whole point of them is that they are identical. They're just like insects. There's swarms of them that look exactly the same, but so I don't think like the Junkions variations of the Sharkticons, but we need more Quintessons to kind of round out that quintessent army, like the Executioner.
Execute them!
Let me know what you think of Gnaw in the comments. Thanks for watching the review, guys, and I'll see you next time.